Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm sharing this summer bridal inspired makeup look. So if you are getting married this summer or your friend's getting married, this is a perfect video to see how you can incorporate this summer dewy makeup look into your wedding day. And I think that you'll pick up some tips that I have used on my brides and they've really loved it. So if you want to see how to achieve this look right here, please keep watching. Priming your face is a must. So today I'm using the Smashbox, that was the lip primer. So this is what I'm using today. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So what you'll do is you'll want to add a pea-sized amount to your finger, starting in your T-zones. So about that big. Put a little up here. And majority right here. This is where I tend to get greasy. We are going to go in with concealer later, so I always use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. You're going to take this and put it on your eyes. This is going to help the eyeshadow from creasing. I get a lot of questions about why eyeshadow creases, and this is why. Because you're not priming. You can either use your concealer as a primer or this. And then I always bring it down and prime my under eyes. This also helps concealer not creasing. You can add a little bit more if you want. But the more products you put down here, the more cakier you're going to look. So using my Marc Jacobs The Face 2 brush, this is my favorite foundation brush. You'll see this in a lot of my videos. And then I actually already had these two products that I've been using. So this is the Magic Foundation and this is the Light Wonder Foundation. This one is more of a classic, glowy, very lightweight, but for a wedding day, especially for me, I'd want something a little bit more full coverage. So I'm going in with this, but if you normally don't wear makeup, you don't like anything cakey, then this is the route to go. But I'm going to use this for today. And one of Charlotte's brand new products is her Flawless Filter, the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So this is brand new. I've never used this before. So this is seriously like an Instagram filter. So I'm going to mix a pump of this with the foundation. And this is going to give a very youthful glow. And it's seriously like an Instagram filter on your face. I've seen amazing results with it. So I'm going to blend those two together and then start applying. And for pictures and things, a lot of times people's ears get red, so I always put it over the ears. So your ears are not stark white and your face is tan. Then you're gonna blend this into your neck because if you have a strapless dress, you don't want that to be a different color. And look at how glowy and beautiful this is. And that is no illuminator, no highlighter, nothing. That's just the foundation and the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Going in with the retoucher. We're going to put this right under the eye. And I use my finger for this because the finger warms the product and you can push it right into the skin. So I really haven't been using a beauty blender much. I've just really been using my finger because I think this personally works the best. And remember, you don't want to put too much product under the eyes or else it will crease. So you'll want to put that all over, dragging the rest of the product up under the eye. And then taking her Miracle Eye Wand. This is my favorite concealer combination because it's not too thick, it's not too cakey. A lot of people are obsessed with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I really like it for a full coverage look, but I have never had my under eye look so cakey in my life. So I am trying a different alternative. I'm even going to put the rest of the product above my eye so we have a really nice base for the eyeshadow. And I'm going to set my concealer and everything with the pressed powder. Her packaging is my favorite. I love her packaging. I would seriously buy her makeup just because of the packaging. So I'm going to use the Morphe Y11 brush and tap this on my under eye. And then wherever else you don't want to look shiny, you're going to add this so you don't want it to look shiny on your forehead. For brows, you'll want to brush all your hairs up. And you want your brows to be really nice for pictures because they really do frame your face. If you want your brows to be in place all day, you can use either hairspray on a comb and they'll stay that way, or brow gel. I don't like to use them, but if you do, then this would be the step. You're gonna brush your brows up. And then for eyeshadow, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette. I already did a review on this and it was amazing with all the different colors, so I'm going to be using this one today. I'm probably going to focus in these warmer tone colors for summer, but obviously this is a palette that you can use for every day or mix colors with another one. First, I'm going to go in with my crease with this orange one in the Morphe M573, and I'm going to work this into the crease. And once you prime your eyes, this eyeshadow is going to go on really nice and smooth and will not be patchy. And we'll want to elongate the eye, so you're just going to flick the rest of the eyeshadow out and up. And you want to have your waxes and everything done at least a week before your wedding, or else you will see redness in your pictures from your eyebrows. And then in the outer corner, the brown. And we don't want too much makeup, but just enough to complement your features. I'm going to take the smaller Morphe M506 brush and pop this on the lower lashes. This is going to make the eyes look much bigger and rounder. And then taking the darker color, I'm going to pop that in the outer V. So I take my finger. You can use some Fix Plus if you want on a brush, but these colors in here work better if you just use your finger. And we already primed our lids, so this will stay throughout the day. You can pop that in the inner corner of your eye. That'll give a really nice bright inner eye for pictures. Finally, take a blending brush and we're going to blend everything out so there's no harsh lines. Put a highlight above the brow, but we already do have that from the extra concealer. For liner, I'm going to line my waterline with a white eyeliner, and this really opens up the eye. It makes it very bright. And then with the Givenchy liquid eyeliner, again, my favorite liquid eyeliner. I've been using this for years. And it lasts forever. We want this to be a very feline and natural eyeliner. We don't want it to be too thick. And you're more than welcome to use And then we're going to flick the edges out. And again, this opens up the eye too. Then after that dries, we're going to pop on some mascara. My favorite drugstore is Black Drama from Maybelline, which is the falsies. And if your eyelashes are straight, feel free at this point to curl them. I never curl my eyelashes because I have a natural curl to them. But if you do not, then do that on this step, or if you want false lashes. I am not using false lashes for this look because some people think that in order for the makeup look to look good that you have to use false eyelashes, and that's not true. So I want you to see what it looks like without false lashes, but your eyes will look even bigger and more open if you use false eyelashes. A really good natural lash that I love and all my brides love is the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. Those are very popular. And I use those mainly. Whenever I use false eyelashes, I use those. 2 more steps. So this is the Film Star Bronze Glow Palette. So this is a really nice contour and highlight palette. She did a really great job at making the colors very versatile for everyone to use. So it says on it, sculpt and highlight. So going back to the brush that I used for my powder, I'm going to take the sculpt. And if you suck in your cheeks, it'll tell you exactly where to put it on the apples of your cheeks. And I always add a little down here to give my jawline more definition. Down the center of my nose to make my nose look smaller. And you don't want a stark white nose when you have your whole other side of your face bronzed. You can go in with a much more precise brush if you need a nose highlight. And then going in with the highlight, I'm going to use the other side of the brush. And look at how gorgeous that is. It really brings everything together. That's a great color. Put it down my nose. Like, look at how beautiful that color is. It just, I mean, I hope it really picks up on camera the way that it looks right here. It's so summery, so dewy and glowy, and just so beautiful. At this point, you can add blush if you don't like blush. She has also a really great blush, but I'm out of it. It's called the Cheek to Cheek, and there's 2 different colors. It has a lighter color on the inside, and then it goes out to a darker color. So it looks beautiful when you put it on. Next, I am going to see what lipstick that I want. This is from the Kissing collection. Ooh, this might be a good one. This is a nude. So that one's a really corally nude. That's really pretty. Going in with some blush, I'm just using the Tarte Party Blush. And I really hope that the camera picks up how beautiful this highlight is. It's honestly one of my favorite highlights. I'm going to spray with my Max Fix Plus, and this is going to really make the makeup stay and melt into your face. This is going to take the powdery, cakey look away and just really melt everything into the skin. I hope that you take some of this advice if you cannot hire a makeup artist. Is the final result. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you picked up some new tips and tricks to incorporate in your wedding day or your friend's wedding day. This would even be a stunning bridesmaid look. And thank you so much for tuning in, and like and subscribe this video to see more, and I'll see you next week.